Hi, and welcome to the Caterpillar Cross Stitch YouTube channel. My name's Ford from Son of a Stitch, and this week I'm bringing you 5 last-minute gift ideas for the cross stitcher in your life. Here at Caterpillar Cross Stitch, we are all about cross stitch, and we upload helpful and hopefully entertaining videos about it every single week. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our future videos. And in particular, if you like this video, give it a like and leave me a comment down below. Likewise, if there's something you'd like to see me cover in a future video, leave that in the comments as well, and I'll add it to my list of ideas. Maybe I'll be able to answer your question right here on the YouTube channel. And I want to take a moment now to remind you to join the Caterpillar Cross Stitch VIP Stitch Club. When you join, you'll get 10% off your first order. You'll get a ebook with 8 free cross-stitch patterns in it, and you'll get a digital download with our top 10 cross-stitching tips. So hit the link down there in the description to make sure that you get all of those great perks. Now, as a cross-stitcher, I've received quite a few uninspired gifts from family members and co-workers who mean well, and they know that I like cross-stitch, but they don't really know what I have and they don't know what I like, so they just go to the craft store and they buy some stuff from the needlework department. And I wind up with fabric that's unusable to me, or floss that's really low quality, or duplicates of things that I already have. So I'm going to focus on gifts that are less likely to wind up being a duplicate or an unusable thing. So the first thing that I'm going to bring up is my lap stand. I have one of these. I use it all the time. If you subscribe to the channel, you've probably seen it. There are a lot of different ways that I can use it. I like that I can adjust the height on it. I like that it just clamps in a hoop, so I can use my own hoops that I already have instead of using one that's built into it. And I can change the angle in a bunch of different ways. Sometimes I clamp it to a table, sometimes I sit on this little thing, but all of the versatility makes it really nice for me. And if your stitcher has one of these, there's a good chance you would already have seen it, so that makes it less likely that you're getting them a duplicate or redundant gift. Now, like I said, I've gotten a lot of thread and fabric that was no good to me, and it just sits in a drawer until I think of some creative way to use it. And you want to avoid making the same mistake. So instead of going into a big box craft store, what I would recommend you do is go into a local needlework shop. They're spread all over the world, and if you live in the US, you can go to needletravel.com and look up the ones in your area. Just select that you want cross-stitch shops. Go in and get some hand-dyed fabric. The nice thing about hand-dyed fabric is that it's all different, so there's no way it's a duplicate of something that they already have. You can just pick things that are pretty, and then they can figure out what to do with it themselves. Let me show you a couple pieces that I've gotten at my favorite needlework shop in my hometown. So this is hand-dyed cross-stitching fabric, as is this. And it's not extremely expensive. You can get a couple of really nice pieces without breaking the bank, and then your stitcher can do whatever they want with it, but you know they won't already have it, so that's super neat. Likewise, you could just get them a gift card to that local needlework shop, and then they can pick out the things that they like themselves. Just make sure if you're getting fabric that you tell the person in the store that you're looking for fabric for cross stitch, and they'll be able to point you in the right direction. So the lap stand can be shipped pretty quickly to most places. The fabric store is something that you can possibly find locally. If you don't have time for either one of those things, another great option might be a subscription of some kind. One good example would be the Caterpillar Club subscription boxes. Those are bi-monthly boxes with projects and accessories and great things in them. And those are all brand new products, so you know that your stitcher won't already have it. And since the box ships in the future and you're giving them this subscription, you don't have to worry about having it on hand right now. You just give them the subscription confirmation, and then they'll get that product when it ships out. And no one has to know that you procrastinated. Another great option would be the Caterpillar Cross Stitch All-Stars Club. That gets you great patterns throughout the year, early access to things, behind-the-scenes information, and discounts on everything that you order through it. So I'll put links to both of those things in the description so that you can get those for the stitcher in your life. And while we're talking about gifts, I want to talk about the gift of knowledge. In the Caterpillar Cross Stitch Facebook group and Instagram feed, there are collectively tens of thousands of years of experience and knowledge about cross-stitch with all of the excellent members that we have there. There's a fantastic, supportive, and creative community there, and if you're not a member of that, you're missing out. So give yourself the gift that keeps on giving and go join the Facebook group and subscribe to the Instagram feed. Now, another item that you might be able to order with quick shipping is something that I recently got as a gift myself. I turned 42 this last year, and I've started noticing that things up close are a little harder for me to see. And when I'm working on high count fabrics, on small things, it's starting to strain my eyes a little bit. So somebody got me this, and now it looks a little silly, but it helps me see things close up. It's even got a little light built into it, and 5 different levels of magnification on the little magnification lenses. And if your stitcher already has one of these, you probably know, because it's hard to miss this. And my last gift idea is something that you might be able to find locally, or you might be able to order it online with rapid shipping, and that would be a book of cross-stitch patterns. One of the things that I found most useful when I was getting started in cross-stitching was an alphabet or fonts book. There are a couple that I really like from Leisure Arts, and I will put links to those in the description where you can order them online. But you may also be able to just walk into a local bookstore and buy those off the shelf. So the thing that a lot of stitchers frequently need and have trouble finding is alphabets for personalizing their projects. So this is something that almost always will not go amiss and that they will really appreciate. So I'll put those links in the description, but you may be able to also just walk into a local store and buy them. Personally, I prefer to buy at a brick and mortar store anytime I can, because when I really need one to be there, I don't want it to have gone out of business because I gave all my money to Amazon. So there you have my 5 great last-minute gift ideas for the cross-stitcher in your life. I tried to pick things that are available through various different channels so that you have options depending on how much time and how much energy you have left to do that shopping. Almost any stitcher would be really happy to receive any of those, and you can avoid making that same mistake that my family members did of getting me that floss that I'll never be able to use. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. For Caterpillar Cross Stitch, my name is Ford, and I will see you next time.